production coordinator.
I'm a community support worker.
I'm a beauty therapist.
I'm a software engineer.
I studied fashion design and technology.
I'm studying design and drafting.
During Year 12, I applied for both the Flinders Uni film course and the TAFE one, but after speaking to some TAFE film students, I was convinced that TAFE's level of hands-on practical learning was the right choice for me.
I was enjoying working as a winemaker until I was suddenly retrenched. I found myself in a position where I couldn't get work in the wine industry, so I decided to make a career change. I decided to enter the IT industry, which seemed to offer plenty of opportunities, and I found a course at TAFE that suited my needs. It was affordable, it was only a short-term commitment.
I studied nursing at university, but once I started working, I found myself not enjoying the work. I had always been interested in beauty, so I began looking around at all the beauty training courses and ultimately found TAFE to be the standout choice due to its affordability, range of subjects and intensive one-year time frame.
I'd spent 6 years out of school working in retail, which I didn't exactly find inspiring. I'd always had an interest in building and design, but I didn't want to get a trade. I had looked at architecture but felt uni and the time frame for completion was too long. The design and drafting course at TAFE was a perfect match for what I wanted.
I began working for a local designer, Sally Phillips, straight out of school, and this inspired me to study and learn more about the industry. I really enjoy the practical side of the industry, and I knew a TAFE course would be very hands-on.
I became aware of mental health and wanted to get into this field after dealing with a few issues in high school. I completed Year 12 and thought about applying for uni. That was until I found out how much the course was going to cost. Then I heard about TAFE as an option and how it was less expensive than uni, so it suited my budget better. I just had to jump at the chance.
I had a family to support and so needed a part-time job to provide some income. Although challenging, I was able to fit it all into my timetable. TAFE was accommodating and supportive, and the lecturers' enthusiasm and practical industry knowledge was invaluable. I feel I've got a level of confidence which lets me jump right into using the tools and working with software languages in a practical way.
I went into the course knowing very little about the film and television industry and quickly realised there was much more to it than I'd ever thought. One of the most valuable aspects of learning at TAFE is the strong industry ties. My course has a traineeship with Channel 10, and based on that, right after graduating, I was able to get a job as a production coordinator on 2 kids' shows.
The course itself is very relevant to the real world. All the lectures are great. Most of them work as professional architects or draftspeople. I really enjoy the design subjects, building 3D models and learning about the best construction methods and building codes.
As my skills increased, the lecturers encouraged me to continue studying, so I used TAFE as a pathway into university. In the end, TAFE provided a great foundation for university, and my practical skills from TAFE with the theory aspects from uni have given me the best type of IT education.
All my lecturers had worked in large fashion houses, overseas or in Australia, so learning from them and talking to them on a daily basis was the most beneficial aspect of the course.
I really enjoyed the adult learning environment, and the real life scenarios and assignments helped me in becoming better in the workforce. I'm just fulfilled knowing that I'm doing what I can to help people through challenging times.
Not only did TAFE equip me with industry standard skills and experience, but it also introduced me to important contacts who, 2 years on, continue to be strong career allies.
In 10 years' time, I'd like to be a designer running my own business with an internationally recognised label. TAFE has played a large role in paving the way for this, and winning Student of the Year has given me the opportunity to visit Hong Kong, which will be a huge factor in advancing my career.
Since graduating, I've been given a job with one of the largest and most respected IT companies in the world, IBM, and the future looks very promising.
The course literally changed my life. I love beauty and have finally found a career where I can make people feel good, where I can have one-on-one time with clients and you feel like you've made a difference. I'm now in the process of launching my own business, and while daunting, the future looks brighter than it ever has.